Hello, hello, hello. Incredible time for the camera to do a little refresh there. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here tonight. If anybody is watching the replay of tonight's stream, it is very lovely to have you here as well. Welcome to the very first episode of the Disco Diaries. I hope everyone's doing well tonight. How are we? How are things? How's stuffs? What's the hot gossip? Give me a little, if someone in the comments wants to give me a little 1-2 check. Do we sound okay? Do we look okay? Is everything functional? Hopefully we're good. Okay, story time. Um, so about 3 years ago, I was in Antwerp in Belgium getting a nose job. And at the time, I was kind of socially isolated and I didn't really have a lot of people in my life. And I had just started dating this guy who was really nice, but we'd just gone on a couple of dates. And I was like, hey, this is kind of crazy, but I'm getting a nose job and I need someone to look after me. I know you barely know me, but do you want to come with me to Antwerp to look after me in hospital? Um, and he was like, yeah, totally, 100%. Um, so then I went to Antwerp and I got a nose job, and then I had like an entire week of recovering in this foreign country, and I was like, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know this random guy who I've been on like 2 dates with, who's here. And I was like, so are we, what do we do? And he's like, well, I brought my Switch with me and I have this game on there. It's like this, kind of like a, sort of like an RPG. I don't really know how I would describe it, but if you want, you could check out the games on my Switch, maybe play this new game I've just installed. And I was like, cool, sure. As I log on to this game, and that game is um Disco Elysium, and that's the game that we're gonna be playing tonight. Um, and anyway, I just like basically became obsessed with this game, and my recovery went very quickly because all I did all day long was play Disco Elysium, and I actually felt kind of bad because I was staying in this apartment with this guy and I was barely talking to him. I would like was not spending any time with him at all because I was just playing Disco Elysium all day every single day. And granted, I was recovering from surgery, but it was still I felt a little bit rude. Um but I also I really liked it. I was really into it. So then I went back home to London, and I didn't I didn't have this guy's Switch and I didn't have the game myself, and I just left it and I didn't play it again for a very long time. And a few years later, I ended up finally getting it for myself and playing through it and finishing it, and it is now one of my favorite games of all time. It's very, very special to me. So, um, do you like the little disco music playing in the background? I was like, we're gonna be on the nose and put some disco music on. This is like a random, I don't even know if this is disco, but just a random disco playlist I found. So I feel weirdly insecure about streaming video games on my YouTube channel. I don't know why. I guess I have really weird hangups around video games and have my whole life. When I was a kid, playing video games was so taboo. I mean, I literally wasn't allowed to do it. So I had like some games downloaded on my laptop, but I like couldn't let my family know that I was playing video games. My dad would turn the internet off at nighttime because he thought that games were only online, and he didn't know that I had downloaded offline games that I would play after my parents went to sleep. And I kind of like growing up in a very evangelical, very guilt-based society where you feel guilty whenever you do anything leisure-based. I was made to constantly feel guilty about being really into video games, which was kind of a hyper focus for me as a teenager. I was super into video games. Now, as an adult, I still have some of that Catholic guilt. I still feel sometimes a little bit guilty admitting that I still really like video games. And my YouTube channel has always been this, like, not always, certainly not always to those of you who used to be around here back in the day, but it has often been a perhaps even performatively intellectual space and very academic. And I've felt this need to be like, I'm cool and I'm like a cool kid, and but really I'm just a massive nerd and I play video games all the time. So anyway, today I'm, for the first time, well, not the first time, technically I briefly one other time played video games on YouTube, but I'm justifying today's YouTube video game stream because we're playing Disco Elysium, which is such a philosophical game. So it feels really justified playing a philosophical game on a channel that has a lot of philosophy. I don't know if I'm always going to just be making philosophical content, but that's definitely, been a theme for a while now. So, yeah, if you're not familiar, the game today we are going to be playing is a very, very philosophical video game. Um, and yeah, you'll see. Um, Sorry, I just saw the chat. Forbidden fruit is a hell of a drug. Also, drugs are a hell of a drug. Fantastic discussions happening already. Love to see it. I don't know if disco works really well as background music because I'm like, this is like a lot. I want like really chill background music. Okay, this one's maybe slightly more. Okay, okay. I don't even know if you guys can hear the music. Um, Drugs are good. Discuss. Oh, great. Let's get into the discourse. Also, hi Samantha. Hi Levelot. Um, so, um, yeah, okay, so the one reason why I want to do a oh my god, thank you so much for the follow, Torix. Thank you. Lovely to have you here. um so yeah, one reason I want to stream disco is because it's a very philosophical game, and the other reason I want to stream a video game tonight is because the next video essay is actually all about video games. So the next video essay is launching next week. Hopefully, assuming I get the edit done. I have the rough cut done and I'm working on the final cut, but we're gonna see. But that's hopefully going out next Friday. So, I don't know if anybody remembers, but a while ago I was asking people like, how do you feel about me making a video about video games? It's a little different for the channel. We've been really academic so far, and this is more media analysis territory, but still very political. And everyone was like, totally do it. So we did it. I hope people like it. But yeah, anyway, we're getting into a little gaming era here. So I hope you guys are down for that. I hope you like it. Yeah. I should have said this right at the start of the stream, but a little bit of housekeeping tonight. So we are streaming on both Twitch and YouTube currently. So if you see messages that are labeled as Twitch or as YouTube, these are people chatting on other platforms, watching this stream elsewhere. That's what's going on there. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the music because I'm gonna launch the game, and also because it's overstimulating me. Currently on 4 drugs. Work. Okay, great. Sorry. Housekeeping. Cool. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. Wow. Housekeeping. So, firstly, I've seen some lovely messages already. Appreciate I was just monologuing at you. If you ever want to repost anything that I haven't responded to, or anything you'd like a response to, feel free to just put it in the chat again. I will do my best to be a bit more engaged now. I've kind of got my little script out of the way so I can be present with you guys now. Okay, yeah, we talked about how it's on multiple different platforms. And then yeah, okay, for the video game itself, which let me bring it up now. So I thought it could be kind of fun to do a little bit of like a participatory gaming situation, but obviously no pressure to do that, and I will just make the decisions if nobody else does. But if you guys are like, pick this dialogue option or say this or do this, I am super happy to pick up on those cues. We can make decisions collaboratively if that's something that people want to do. It's entirely up to you. This is a very like making decisions type of game. So, yeah, super duper down to do that. Um, so there we go. We have the beautiful game up there. Ooh, it's a little loud. Okay, hang on. Actually, I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. Oh, but it's so beautiful though as well. Okay. Um, cool. Baby, are you sure you want us making the decisions? I mean, very risky, but as a little bit of context about this game is like basically you have two playthroughs. You have like I don't want to spoil anything, but basically you decide whether or not you're going to be an absolute disaster of a human being or whether you're going to like get your shit together and be a good person. I have always in disco, I have always done the I'm going to be a good person playthrough. That's always the way I've made decisions, and the playthrough I finished was a really like wholesome playthrough. But now I'm kind of feeling like because it's a new playthrough, I may want to be a little bit of a disaster of a human, but that scares me. I'm the type of gamer where like trying to be evil on Baldur's Gate 3, for example, is so hard for me. It's like I do the evil choice and then I cry and then I reload the game. So anyway, I would like to do a as Tilly just said, an asshat playthrough. I would like to just be an absolute mess of a person, but I'm nervous about streaming that, and I actually have never done that playthrough, so I don't know how like intense it's gonna be. It might be a lot. Um, and yeah, this is one of the things I did have in my notes was just to give a little bit of a content warning, just a little content warning that this game does deal a lot with like addiction and stuff like that. So if that's something you're sensitive around, this might not be the best stream to get into, especially since I may be playing the disaster human playthrough, in which case we might be extra. There might be a bit more addiction stuff going on. Marceline fascist ear. No, Tilly, don't say that. No, but um there's like that there I've seen memes about this. Like the nicest person you know is like the most disgusting psychopathic sicko in video games, and I fear I'm not quite that, but I'm a little bit that. Like I definitely play morally great characters a lot in video games, but I still like in games like Baldur's Gate 3, I still tend to be more so good than evil. Um okay, lovely, cool. Sorry, I feel like I've missed a lot of stuff. Oh my god, Elwing's left. Sorry, I feel like I didn't even say goodbye to you. Off watching something with your polycule. Oh my gosh, have the best time. I hope that goes well. I saw people earlier talking about Swing Kids as well, and I was like, ooh, I really want to jump in on this, but I was still getting everything like ready for the stream. Okay, we are gonna lower the volume on this even more. Okay, cool. Let's get the game all the way up here. Alrighty, and yeah, please let me know about like sound levels and stuff like that. So if you can't hear the game enough or the game is too loud and you can't hear me enough, which is very important, please do just let me know. I think I'm gonna try to not balance the audio on OBS, and I'm gonna try to just balance the audio on here. So I will also lower the voiceover volume a little bit. Okay, so we have to now choose Okay, we have to. Sorry. Everyone, listen to Dictator Marceline. What is happening in the chat right now? What is going on? Gonna have to make sure we can see all the words. That is such a good point. Please do let me know if my camera is blocking anything critical. See, I think we're gonna go for a physical run, but let me just have a look at the extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Himbo. I think we are gonna do a full himbo playthrough here. Um, I love the sensitive playthrough. That's the one I really kind of go for. It's the like you're actually insane, like you're actually crazy. Um, and then the thinker, I sometimes do a little bit of thinker. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Um, so anyway, I'll just look at the create your own because we get a little bit more options here. So we're gonna have really strong physique. We're going to have, okay, it's been so long since I've played this. So, what do I want? Do I want really high physiques and really high, oh my God, random. Wait, and then can I modify from physical? Oh, I've just started the game. Wait, can I go back? Okay, we're watching this. I forgot that it just goes straight in. Okay.
There is nothing. Only warm,
amazing job,
primordial
Marceline. Thank
blackness. You're conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single
a
grain
fermenting
of malt.
conscious.
You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever.
Okay, I think I might remake the character, but we're gonna play through the pro gamer stuff. Listen, you guys, I'm just a girl. We're going to go through this now, and then if I do decide to remake the character, I'm gonna look at the stats and stuff. I'll just skip through this. So.
Never, ever.
Oh, I've missed this game, you guys. I don't have to do anything anymore, ever, ever, never. Never, ever,
Never,
ever?
ever, baby.
Oh, hell yeah. Simply keep on non-existing.
And not in amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within
it. This is great.
Yes, it is. You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I love me some nothing. I like nothing.
I know you do, baby. I know.
I didn't even read that dialogue before saying that. How about you cough
coming right up,
that
sir.
sweet
Smooth passage.
Sir. There's something so jarring about playing as a middle-aged male protagonist. I've always tell myself in video games that I would never, like, I simply will not play games where I have to be a male protagonist. Like, I won't. Like, Crimson Desert, it looks great. It looks amazing. I know that there is a female character you can play as later on in the game. I know that she's still secondary and still not, like, a main character. I'm just not gonna play it. I don't want to. But this game, fuck yeah, I will play a middle-aged, like, man with a massive beard who has an alcohol problem. Like, dream protagonist, honestly. Allons-y, let's go.
All right.
Little Frenchie moment.
Nothing town to fuck all borough.
I just love the writing in this game so much.
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over. The song of death is sweet and endless. Like
sensation.
a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert.
Tequila sunset. We love
hurting,
tequila sunset.
Longing, dancing to disco music.
I just love this line. Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
We've all been there.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is in all his glory. That's me! This is just like how I am in real life. This the exact same. Is it gonna let me look at my like skills and how I'm built? Or am I gonna have to go through like I don't think it is.
You hear a jingle. It says whirling in.
Alright, this is the key to our room, which we definitely have not completely and utterly destroyed. Okay, wait, we can open our inventory now. Does that also mean we can... No, we don't. Wait. Oh, okay, so we have 2 on the motions, 4 on motor skills, 5 on physical, 1 on intelligence. Himbo King. Honestly, that seems kind of perfect to me. Oh, okay, we can see this as well. So maybe we don't even need to go back. Oh, we already have a level up? No way. Oh. We don't have a level up. Okay. Just pure lies. Okay, so what do we have? We have 2 on all of this. So we didn't get to customize our skills, is the only thing. We have really high electrochemistry, party planet, hell yeah. Really high shivers, really high physical instrument, okay. Really high hand-eye coordination, okay. Terrible savoir-faire, we are not cool at all, which is probably good because I'm trying to do like the exact opposite of my last playthrough, and I also tend to go really high savoir-faire. Honestly, this looks good. I'm happy with this. This is really chill. Yeah. 0 intellect makes so much sense, so let's get into it. It's really annoying because where I want to put the chat on the stream is also where the chat of the game comes in, but it's fine. We playing the himbo loser? We certainly are. Wait, I'm gonna try it here.
The window stands broken in its frame.
Wow.
Cold wind.
We actually have a chance at the visual calculus even with our fucking 0 intelligence. So I love that.
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Okay.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Hello, Zoraj. How are you? Thank you for coming to the stream tonight. Okay, I do just want an important question. Can you guys hear the game okay? So I just want to like lift this up a tiny bit. It's like cutting my head off. Can you guys, yeah, can you hear the dialogue okay? Does it feel balanced all right? Like, is it good? Is there anything that you guys would change volume mixing wise? Game volume is perfect. Game sound is good. Okay, awesome. Cool. I'm just going to put the UI volume down a tiny bit for me because I'm finding it a little bit intense. Okay. Do you know what? We're going to do the weather and environment as well. Okay. Okay.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly
So
horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
my first time playing this game, I tend to roll characters who have like basically the opposite of this guy. I tend to roll characters with like no hit points, you know, -2 to constitution and just like full glass cannons. I am like I make a glass cannon character in every single character creation thing I can ever do. So my first time playing this game, I did that. My guy had 1 health, just had yeah, zero physical element to him whatsoever. And my first time I go into the game, I load up this conversation and I just die instantly. And in this game, Silver Puppet says you definitely died to the chair, didn't you? So if you don't know what that is, we'll get to the chair. It's not that far into the game. But no, I didn't die to the chair. I died to this. I died to the ceiling fan. I loaded into the game, did the skill check, died, and you permanently die in this game. So then I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is this fucking game? I was like, what kind of game do you just die in the first 2 seconds of playing it? And I was like, this game is so hard. And then later on, then I died again on my next playthrough, like 5 minutes into the game, and it made me think that the game was like really, really hard. It was actually not that hard of a game. I just made a character with 1 health. So anyway,
You reach out to
here
grab the tie.
you'll see what
But
happens.
what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest.
Oh no.
Doom comes over you. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
So that this we took -1 health from a ceiling fan. And yeah, when I first played this game, that killed me because I only had 1 health.
For quite a long time, still ongoing. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not. You know what you should do. You should stop the fan and then try again. It'll get easier.
That's really funny because I didn't even know that they healed that +1 health later on in the conversation, which is fine if you have even 2 health. But if you only have 1 health, it will kill you.
Do it if you want to die. The stabbing pain in your chest is telling you. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You
Put
can
on the big
practically feel
light.
the photons burning a hole in your
Hello,
brain.
Juxorum. Thank you for stopping by the stream tonight. This is not my first time. This is my third playthrough. And I've only played through the full game once. So, yeah.
It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
We're going to
The lights
overreact and turn
are
the
off.
lights off. We don't want the big light on.
The blades come squeaking to a halt.
Oh,
It
I
should
can
be
do the
easier
check
to reach the
again.
tie now.
I love how much the narrators patronize you.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
We love a hideous necktie. Let's score. Oh, can I do anything with this? No. Oh, it's already equipped. Okay. Cool. Lovely. Lovely. Wait, how do I see what I can interact with? Oh, here we go. It has, however, been a while since I have played this game.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
So when my first playthrough, I thought this was kind of like a theme. So I just kept myself from revealing the face for like almost my entire playthrough. And when I made the thumbnail for this stream, I was a little unsure to actually put his face on there because this is like a story beat. And excuse me, and I was talking with a friend who was like, oh my god, you should put the like creepy like shadow face over it and then reveal it when like the story reveals the face. But then I was like, I don't know, it feels kind of creepy, or like maybe I'm like playing a horror game or something. So I was like, I'm just gonna, yeah, put the actual face on there. So if you've seen the thumbnail, you know what his face looks like. Um,
Really, or recollection of the
Imagine
person
not
you are,
remembering
the
what your
people in
face
your
looks like.
life,
That's
and even the
crazy.
world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol.
I
This
mean,
was
as
no
a
mere
trans
night
woman,
of
I feel like I
drinking.
can kind of connect to
It
that
was
a
a
little bit because
deluge
sometimes I
of
forget what I
world-ending
used to look like.
proportions. With all the synapses you've extinguished, it's a miracle you can
Sometimes
even
looking in the mirror
think
is a
this
horror game.
sentence.
Baby girl, no.
You've interrupted a true act of self-annulment here. As you slowly abort, you clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
So I'm just gonna do this now since I've already put the already put it on the thumbnail. So like, sure, it's fine. Oh no, let's touch it
Yeah,
first though.
there is definitely something wrong with it.
No.
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. It's not. It's
No.
swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. It's not. Your nose feels
So
like a small
brutal.
balloon in the middle of your face. It
Oh,
hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a
honking my
particularly tiny
nose.
nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. Behold.
Jump scare.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Um, it's some kind of superstar. This is a page of a state. This is a face of a late stage alcoholic. I literally was saying this is the stage of a late phase alcoholic. I need to decide what kind of playthrough I'm gonna do because I have definitely been the communist guy in my last playthrough. So this time maybe I'll be like a hyper capitalist disco cop or something. I don't know. We'll see. That if you don't know what that means, that will make sense at some point. But yeah, I think for now we'll go with superstar. I'm gonna go for like I'm clearly like a diva. I'm clearly like an amazing superstar. Of course I am.
It
So
appears you're
we're gonna
also
go with that.
dead. There's
Ah,
clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that
I
face?
love the
Why?
expression. I think it might be because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're
No,
scaring
this is what
yourself.
superstars do.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
Hell yeah.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstar. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I definitely don't want to be the sorry cop. I would just say I think the sorry cop is one of the more boring ones. I'm just gonna stick with superstardom. I
You
think we're
should check
doing this
yourself for
now.
a pulse, superstar. From here, it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
Reading challenge.
You find no sign of life on your swollen neck.
Oh,
However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive. For now.
okay. So, wow, these checks are so hard. Sure,
It's
3%.
too
Let's
late.
gore.
Like an image on film. The expression belongs to
Even
your
the boring
primary
cop is more
motor
interesting than the
cortex.
sorry one.
It
I
would take a
definitely
minor
agree with that
neurological
for sure.
miracle for you to cease producing it.
I'm still not brave enough to do the fascist asshole playthrough. I can't deal with characters being disappointed in the game. No, I feel like exactly the same. I'm gonna really struggle. I think what I want to be, I don't think I want to be a fascist, but I think I do want to be just a mess, just an absolute himbo mess of a human being. I think that's what we're going for.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know.
Okay, let's let this mirror be for now. Is there anything else to do here? No, I don't think so. Have I looked through the window? I think I did this. Wait, did I do this? I don't remember now, actually.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind, the shards face outward. Whatever broke this wind, a fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. Something you've done before. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy, and the single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe.
Thank you.
Now you only
I did
have
that.
one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it.
I don't need it. I don't need anyone. That's so relatable, honestly. I'm so independent. Also, me throws my shoe through a window. Like, honestly, he's kind of a relatable diva. So unrealistic our himbo cop can think that much, shaking my head. No, literally, this is like, oh, sorry, I'm having a moment. This is so nostalgic playing this again. I love this game so much. I know, he's already not being as stupid as he's meant to be. I imagine as the game progresses, he'll get more stupid.
Shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Good, they're balanced, comfy.
Okay. Oh, we automatically put them on. Cool. Yeah, keep forgetting that. We have a full outfit. I wonder if there's any game interaction if you choose to, like, not put any clothes on, or if I just wander around naked or something. We're about to reach one of my favorite... This is one of my favorite conversations that will happen in the entire game right here.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown, and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
That's me. I can't be more than 28.
No.
I think I'm just gonna pick all the dumbest dialogue options this time.
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Okay, Chief Technical Officer?
You're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
So I'm almost definitely going to fail this check, and I want you guys to be ready for what comes next, because it is incredible.
The words have already left your mouth.
I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again. Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time. Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
I say this to my boyfriend all the time. I'm like, hey, babe, I want to have fun with you. Oh, I love this game. Deeply and intensely. What kind of cop are we? Okay, this is one of the moments we have to decide. We're definitely not a sorry cop. So I think I'm just sticking to superstar.
Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit.
Means I'm a bloated old drunk with sideburns and disco pants. If I don't have a joke up on my sleeve, it's on me. I sincerely think I'm a superstar. It's a theory
I have
developed.
certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it. Otherwise, it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
I honestly relate to this. I feel this about myself.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Like, yeah, I'm a superstar, obviously.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Holy crap. Electrochemistry speaks like Soldier Boy in The Boys. My boyfriend and I are just like cackling every time Soldier Boy opens his mouth because it's so ridiculous. Um,
The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words. It wants smokes.
but yeah, I'm gonna be a druggie and alcoholic this way through because I've never tried it before and I want to. So anyway,
Who knows
yeah,
what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of
the gnome
Jeroma.
of Jeroma.
You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
Deliciously.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and
East London girly
able-bodied.
run literally.
Then smoke them all. Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man.
Cool renegade
A mystical
man.
red dragon with smoke
Hell
rising
yeah.
from his nostrils.
Let's go.
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
I can't wait for those massive bonuses.
The door is closed.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave that because I already know that you can't do anything with that now. Trompe le monde. Cool. Kim, I missed you, Kim. That's my boyfriend. Kim Kitsuragi. Okay. So, this was in my first playthrough. This was the second time I died. Like, clicking 10 minutes into the game instead of 5.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard.
Damn fucking right.
Through a PA system.
Yes.
By other people, whether
Yes.
they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
Hell yeah. That I'm a down on my luck superstar.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for its prominent jawline?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it
I
works.
wonder if you get unique options doing karaoke as a superstar cop.
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious. No. Don't sing the happy song. You would need another copy of the tape first, though.
Okay. Do you actually get the option to do other songs? Because I don't remember. Okay, was that the pose? Alright, cool. I got some Nosafed. I think there's only one song. Okay, cool. Has anybody heard, like, is the new game out yet, made by these devs? Has anybody played that? Also, has anybody played Esoteric Ebb? Because I've been really excited to play that. But I haven't had a chance to, and it's kind of like, it's kind of a little spenny. I mean, it's not that expensive, but sadly, I'm not famous enough to get the key as part of the gaming creators group I'm in. Some of them have higher requirements.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
The next game is still in development. Okay, gotcha.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. A small engraved steel tag says, "The Great Skua, Stercoarius Skua."
Stercoarius Skua.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you. Concentrating.
No, I'm not the bartender.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3.
I have 3
Sylvie tends the bar
cafeterias to
here, not
manage.
me. I'm only standing in. She just, you know,
It's really interesting replaying the game when you kind of know everything.
Hello, sweetie.
I love
You
Lena.
shouldn't keep your colleague.
Okay.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
I don't know which one I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna
Hello.
shake his hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi,
Okay. That
Lieutenant,
felt like the right
Precinct
decision.
57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize
Hi,
he's
babe.
waiting for your name.
Oh my god, we have to do this, but obviously our odds are kind of low. Sorry, Mars, but I'm only here for him, to be honest. That is so valid. I'm also only here for him. I love him so much. Alright.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Oh non, c'est ça, c'est super. Ça non.
Yes, it is. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy
Fuck
name
yeah.
for one classy cop. Say it.
Yes, well, it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I've never done this before because, like, at this stage in the last playthrough, Kim already knows that I don't remember anything and I'm like just a massive piece of shit. But I'm just gonna like lie to him.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look.
I
at the
like how
coroner's
he's
case.
immediately like, I don't believe you.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree? Sure. But did you take it down from the tree? Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree? Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree? So, the body is still in the tree.
Oh my god.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
My guy is an empath.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What a shame. Get to it now. Rip that body down.
Rip that
from the
body
tree.
down. Physical instrument is also so Soldier Boy. I'm really enjoying this so far. I'm finding being a mess a lot funnier. I mean, it's already a very funny game. Don't worry about the body. I'll rip it down.
After it's been up in a tree for that long, any kind of ripping is inadvisable.
Listen, Kim, I'm gonna rip that body down. I'm gonna
Delicate goods,
rip
filled
it down.
with stinking horrors.
Ooh. Ugh. I'm gonna be so sharp from the police.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge?
Number 2. I have my patch.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
That's good, Kim. I'm glad because I
Lieutenant
do have
Kitsuragi
it.
is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever.
Oh, we've got our boyfriend. There is something so fun about being just a delusional piece of shit. Um, yeah, enjoying this.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
Also, if I am talking over or skipping the dialogue too much, you can just let me know, and I will try to be a bit
I
better
am
with that.
Kim Kitsuragi.
I have
from
like the
Precinct
habit too, because
57.
for some of the ones
This is
that I've
an
already kind of
inter-district
heard before,
investigation.
but
So joining me
yeah.
from Precinct 41.
As I said, I am Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Évidemment. I'm currently in between names. It's kind of a funny one as well. The Harbinger of Ruin. Oh, damn.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
Get him, Kim.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works
Okay,
a bit
I will
late.
try to just
I'm
let the
only
dialogue
temporarily taking
go.
over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh my god. I don't want to. I'm gonna just do my best not to spoil
This
anything.
sounds like something you
Um,
can use to call this Sylvie later.
Oh wow, we're so smart.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Many. Not fighting the himbo allegations at all. Oh my god, so funny.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
I just know some people will play this game and intentionally make a really like physical himbo character, but like because they're an alpha male, and this game, and not realize they're being made fun of, because this game really, I like this because it's like sometimes when you're evil in a game, you're like evil, whereas this feels like the game is making fun of you for thinking that like you're all that, you know, which is really fun.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Sensitive. Who, me?
yes, Detective Cousteau. I have everything. You?
The purposely straight face. I'm
The
just
body
gonna
was
let
behind the
Kim do
building,
everything
right?
now.
How do we get there?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
See that door there?
Silver's
Go
puppet,
out
exactly.
and turn right.
Exactly.
There's a big hole in the fence. No need for a key. Just go through that hole and you'll be in the courtyard.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's real? What's money? Oh my god, like what is that? I'm literally just a girl. I'm just Detective Cousteau. I'm just a girl. So this this was the second time that I died. We have to do it because we're playing the himbo game, so we're gonna do it. Fuck yeah. Oh my god.
As
What
you blow
money?
this joint, behind you a whiny voice shouts.
As you blow this joint.
Real
Okay.
mature, man. Real mature.
Oh my god. Incredible scenes. Because...
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all. Of course.
I love her accent.
What can
so
I help you with?
much. What is this fucking police business?
Me?
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else. In her rigid posture.
Is there?
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
I'm working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there. Well, as you probably know, There's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Salts? Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Really? None. Maybe just a tiny bit of annoyance.
I'm getting already such a different experience of the game with these, because you just get all of these different kind of little moments in the dialogue. I'm having a dumb moment, but can you run in this? I genuinely don't remember. Oh, yeah, okay, you can. But there's some... Does it just do that on their own? Okay. Alright, so there's some bits where we walk and some bits where we run, I guess.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. Cop habit. You look at everything. Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the double click works. Okay, cool. Lovely. Punch the kid time. Yeah, we don't love this guy.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
So my first playthrough, since I had like no endurance naturally, it took me like a whole week to get this body down. But I already have a way higher percentage than I usually do, so we may just get it down in one. One thing I am wondering is if that's actually a bad thing, because I don't think I'll be able to get the boots off if I get it down right away. But
Active decay.
we'll see.
It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about
He's
to
so
blow.
nice.
Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
I hate these kids. Also, like, some of the stuff these kids say, or I think that they're actually censored in the game. Because I'm like, wait, actually, I need to not get in trouble showing this. Because they say some insane stuff.
The smell
so we
is
failed.
repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar.
Okay, wait, just skip that dialogue. Okay, look away if you are triggered by vomit. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. How nice.
Too late. It's impossible until a pool of vomit.
I hated this the first time I played this
because
because I had to do it over and over and over again. And at some point I was like, this is so gross.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep the hangover
He's so
is clearly
nice.
making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring
we love
ammonia
him
will
so
provide a
much.
modifier to the white check.
Okay. Lovely. Oh, I did not realize. I can't think I forgot that I could WSD this. WASD. So yeah, with shift.
Oh, so hello again, officer. How are... Sure. I'm done with them. Go easy on
She's
that
actually
stuff.
so nice.
It gave me a terrible headache.
Wait, what was the... Also, I just realized I need to look at those gloves. Maybe we're bugging a bit. Okay. Oh, it's interfacing on the gloves. Well, I don't have any gloves equipped now, so that's fine. I'll just do that. Alrighty.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
So it's still a low
Emitting
check.
it is
but
all
let's
the
just-
ammonia
oh,
only
no.
makes it work. The second
No!
time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
It's so gross. It's actually grim. I don't think I want to be a cop anymore.
Get a hold of yourself. I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
What is happening to you? Are you going to cry now,
It's literally
son?
Soldier Boy.
You heard the coach. This is weakness. It cannot go on much longer, or
Oh,
you
no.
will lose.
Don't want to lose.
That's probably a good idea. Clear our heads. But before we can do that, you need to get your shit together.
Well, I can get my shit together. I'm just gonna be a big baby man this playthrough. Volition is so much meaner when you are a himbo. Yeah, it really is. It's so trippy just how different all the dialogue options are.
Then the world will turn away from you and leave you behind.
Damn. Whoa, that's rough. That's rough. I think the hardest part about being a hot mess in this playthrough is going to be Kim's disappointment in me. Like, I genuinely do not know if I can handle that.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes.
I'm
It's
already
tricky, though.
struggling with this because I just said okay when I should have said no. I'm not doing it.
You've
And now
gained
I
a
have
thought.
this thought
Give it half an hour.
for volumetric
Get-
shit compressor, and I'm already failing at my own playthrough that I said that. Volumetric shit compressor. I think about this a lot when, like, my life is a mess. It's a really good moment. Okay, so... Okay, let me just remind myself. Find someone to smoke them, sing karaoke. That's not gonna happen for a while. So maybe I need to do volumetric shit compressor to get the fucking body down. Okay. I do not even want to talk to Kuno right now because he's gonna say the most insane stuff I've ever heard. Okay. We're just gonna, like,
An
explore a
inconspicuous
little
pile
bit.
of the roof. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against and up because there's a secret door
Yes.
hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Okay, so we have to do the volumetric shit compressor. Silver Puppet, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you
What is
so
this
much.
then? A tool shed?
Okay. So we'll go ahead and internalize it then, especially if we kind of have to, so.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
I'm probably about to get prescribed this if my ADHD
The
diagnosis goes
lieutenant
through.
isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Someone had taken our character. Perhaps the police should interfere.
No. I'm just a regular detective, thank you very much. Of course, detective. Swift justice. Don't worry, we don't have to investigate every trace of narcotics.
Yeah, swift.
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
The secret path. Cool. Wait, isn't there something I can pick up here? Just a little bit of money. Sweet. Okay. Uh-oh, let me explore this first. Postcard. Lovely.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
I love how it's always like, some weirdo did this thing. Definitely not me.
When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
You son of a gun. It's a cop
Yes,
cloak.
it's probably yours. It bears the
I'm
RCM
such a
insignia, and you have
himbo.
a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. That machine is a Kvalsund 1020 HK.
Oh wow, so I just know that. That's crazy.
Is it? Kvalsund makes a lot of heavy equipment, but this is phenomenal, even for them.
Wow.
But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
That didn't give us a boost.
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you. What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They're bound to have information for us. I thought that was our intention. Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He looks around, wind rustling his hair. Love count. Okay, so I just want to double check. So yeah, I am losing some savoir-faire on that and this. So let me recheck the check
tarpaulin cloak
without
with possible
pants or
RCM
shoes.
markings is still caught on the
Okay,
railing.
let's go for it. Oh my god, we did it! No way. That's actually crazy. Hell yeah.
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening
It's kind
your
of extra
senses.
funny given I'm not wearing
Ankles
pants.
tingling from
Oh,
the
shit.
tension, blood roaring in your ears.
I didn't mean to
You
click
are ready
next.
for your rendezvous with the concrete pavement below. Martinez
yeah.
goes about its daily routine as you soar through the air. The loud voices of protesters mix with the engine sounds from the traffic jam. Waves crash against the pier, and dense, salty sea air fills your lungs. The corpse is dominating the yard, and the stench is nauseating. Even so far from the epicenter, it brings tears to your eyes.
Hell yeah.
As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive, alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline.
I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the
Drink.
harbor now.
With your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in.
Okay, so I'm kind of... I was going to say getting ahead of myself, but this isn't really a getting ahead of yourself game. We needed to do this at some point, and we're doing it, so it's all good. Now we have some increased shivers. Let's put my pants back on. I'm about to get an exposures check anyway. I not take those cigarettes though?
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather. The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons. The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date. Oh
Read the
boy,
side effects.
where to start? Elevated risk of dementia, mini strokes,
Prophet's disease.
sudden death,
Oh
hair
no.
death, erectile malfunction, critical flatulence, watery blood, black mucus, uncontrollable weeping, increased sensitivity to La Opera,
To
inoperable
La
joint
Opera.
disorder, total spinal collapse. Don't think about
Incredible.
that. Quick, think about something else.
This is literally how it is having OCD, by the way, as someone who has OCD. Disco, mirror balls, kick-ass moves, boogie beat. This is so random. I just clicked on one random. Oh my god, I went up to a woman and actually said, I want to fuck with you. What the hell is wrong with me? I'm scared I will never be held or loved in this world again. Oh my god. I kind of want to do option 3, but I feel like that's going to be a sorry cop move, and I don't want to be a sorry cop this playthrough.
The imagined dazzle of light overwhelms any list of potential side effects. Any negative thoughts are
I'm not here to tell you what to do, detective.
Okay.
You take the painkillers. They are yours now.
Hell yeah.
You stand and exit the booth.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously. It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man is young, dark-skinned,
The
and dressed in
storyline
a
is
Royal
so
Carabinieri
sad if you know
uniform.
about it.
The girl.
Why did you take that? Of course you are. What murder investigation would be complete without
I need to
an
do my
arbitrary
photo collage, Kim. You understand. The way I never knew about the double clicking thing in the Silver's Puppet, thank you so much for that. I would just walk slow when I would click point and click. Wait, oh, okay, over here. Wait, actually, where is the controls? Oh, it's here.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control with a loud grind. The crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Hell yeah. It's so slow. Silver's Puppet, I didn't mean walking the whole game, but what I meant is that, like, I used to, like, WASD, but then sometimes I would click to go to a specific place, and I would just let him walk to get there, and then the rest of the time I would run. I don't know. Oh, it's really dumb. Yeah.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, moving this container, of course. For this purpose it was built. For this purpose it has acted. And now it will rest.
I can't see how that was worth the ruckus, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
I love when Kim is like kind of, you know, sort of quietly admits he's like, yeah, that was kind of cool though. Like that was not professional. We shouldn't have done it, but it was kind of cool. sort. I was going to say something. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I love how I'm getting the lore of inanimate objects because my interfacing is so high. Like, I would never have had that playthrough, and now I'm just getting the machines are speaking to me. It's great. It's
Before
really
you
good.
stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
You do? Because I don't. There are a million containers. Why are you fixating on this one? It's a cargo container, detective. Just like all the
No,
others.
Kim, you're wrong.
We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to talk to the Union, right?
No,
No reply.
wrong.
The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. That you attempt to turn the handle. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement. Why are
Can't
you even
believe I
trying to
didn't
open
succeed
the
in
door with
persuading the
rhetoric?
door to open.
Because what wasn't an option? Now is not the time to get philosophical,
It's
detective.
always the
We can
time to
do
get
that after hours.
philosophical. Kim. Fine. Okay, cool. The great machines are sleeping feels kind of like Lovecraftian.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on. Container,
guy.
container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
I'm gonna go for do not interrupt the little man in his joyous activity because, like, yeah, let's let him be. He's having a good time. Alright, this
Before
bastard.
you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
It's really odd playing this game on a big screen. I'm not used to seeing so much detail and seeing like the scenes so animated. It's really cool.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you, with a mixture of expectation and impatience, well bottled.
It's interesting because actually, contextually, I haven't even been given a quest to talk to this man yet. There's no context to me even talking to him, but the game has given me, has prepared for this. Like, I haven't even seen the strike. I don't even know what's going on.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr.
Welcome,
Kitsuragi.
Mr. Dubois.
It's good of you two to stop by.
I
Please,
hate this man
have a
so
seat.
much. Not the seat
I'm Everard,
situation.
Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best.
No context, no info, no name. He's going to absolutely destroy you. Wait, so does that mean that you can talk to him when you do have a lot more, like, when you've already done other things in the game first? Like, because that has, I feel dumb saying this, but that's never occurred to me. Like, it always feels like one of the things the game kind of drives you towards earlier on. So I've never thought about going through and, like, sorting all of my stuff before talking to him.
Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Wait, okay. Okay, pause. Silver's puppet. Should I leave and like come back once I've done more things? Or should I just raw dog this conversation and go crazy? Please advise. I have no idea what I'm doing. You can't leave the harbor now. You are locked inside. Wait, really? Okay, great.
Have a good day, Mr. Dubois.
Well, I can leave the conversation. So, a taxidermy fish that tells time to go off. That's because
Mr.
he,
Dubois,
like, gives you
I hope
access,
time is on
right?
your
Or
side this
something.
time. Please, take a seat. Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing. Forget
I
about
don't
it.
sit. It's
Filter
kind of
it
my
out.
thing. I'm like not like a sitter, you know?
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions.
His multiple chins move like ocean waves. Oh, Silver's puppet. Yeah, that's. Thank you for letting me know.
I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not
Oh my
engage
God,
with
I
any man who won't face me at eye
I
level.
hate him so much.
Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
This is really what it feels like to have a job and talk to your boss about anything ever.
You're no Titan the Felician, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave. Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
The shit singularity. Crazy. Lovely. Okay. He is such a cretin. Having info he has already and getting the body down beforehand is quite satisfying. No, because I really want to do that now. God damn. And there's absolutely no way for me to do it now. I could reload, but I don't really want to redo all those skill checks.
Mr. Dubois, I hope time is on your... Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse. Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you are a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another. So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense.
This is where you died.
It should be sufficient to
Oh
cover
my
your
God.
expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Number 5 is really funny, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense in context. Like, 24 quid, literally.
Don't mention it, but also don't forget it. I'm just kidding, of course.
Oh my god.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun. Oh God, why didn't you think of this before? Cops
Oopsie.
have guns. Where's
Oopsie
yours?
daisy. Like, whoops. Whoops. Who cares if I've lost my gun and the love of my life? Not me. I don't care. Morale critical. Oh my god, wait, so it gives me a little moment to like heal myself.
Gun.
That's I didn't even know that was
serious.
a thing.
Are you all right, Harry? You seem anxious. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right. It's
Thank
not
you,
like you left it
Everett.
loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it
Oh
into
my
their own
god.
mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You
Kim,
always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Kim. Babe. Oh my god, and we have an 8% chance to not panic because we took the novelty check. Gun was a surprise and the chair is killing you. I'm not even gonna attempt
Officer,
that.
we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about
Oh, I
that.
have to do it. It's gonna force me to fail this composure check. I wish I could change my clothes mid-conversation.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are going to shoot themselves with it.
Oh my god. So what? Men can cry too. Okay. Okay, progressive. I feel like he's definitely like he's a meninist. He watches alpha male podcasts. He thinks it's not cool for men to cry, so we'll go with number
Mr.
one.
Dubois, you don't look so good.
Oh my
What is
god.
this,
We're really
Mr. Dubois?
struggling with the
He keeps
morale
repeating.
situation here.
What
If I
is he
lose
trying
one
to
more,
pull
I'm
here?
dead.
You need to cool the fuck down.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
Keep sliding down the chair like a jello shot. There are no Harrys. Let your mind go to your safe place.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay?
The
Can I get you a
is
glass of
brutal.
water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Uno reverse, bitch. You're Mr. Dubois. I'm definitely gonna do number one, but let me just read them all. Oh yeah, man. I'm fucking great. Keep sliding. I'm melting. It's either I'm melting or number one. I want to go for number one.
Don't be dramatic. I can see your condition isn't terminal.
Whatever, Kim. Let me be a drama queen.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions.
Harry, honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't get a hernia. A man your age.
He's so shady. I too am surprised by the resilience and athleticism of this tool I've been provided with. So strong.
Yes,
my
yes,
body's
Harry.
so powerful.
You are obviously in peak physical condition, and I salute both your initiative and your physical prowess. Very impressive, Harry. Very impressive.
We hate Everett Claire, but this one response is exactly how I feel talking to alpha male menace types. Like, yes, you are obviously in your peak physical condition, and I totally salute both your initiative and your physical prowess. Very impressive.
Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it. My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbor. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them. Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container.
Hell yeah.
You should at least try convincing it.
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everett, I call you Harry. My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
I think the odds of that are very low.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out. With my big fat folder.
It's just a brown folder. You can't make out what's written on it.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Don't be rude to my boyfriend. Do you know where I live? What kind of cop does this say I am? We're not gonna succeed this drama check, I fear.
As you look at the folder,
Oh my God.
Everett covers it with his hand and
Let's
pets
go.
it. Is he trying to hide that it's not a real RCM folder? It certainly doesn't have the RCM stamp on it.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
Classic.
He got the name from the Census Bureau, and everything else from your actions here in Martinez.
Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi from the Census Bureau. Like I said, now I'm actually a very busy man. So is there anything else I can
His
do for
face
you, Harry?
looks like it's made from two different fish. Baby, that's a crazy thing to say. Oh my God, live alone. I have no words for what's happening in the chat right now.
A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time being.
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on. Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
Kim, is that true? Are we door-opening machines?
I'm not sure I understand. If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not going to happen.
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me, and leave it unlocked. A simple thing. Absolutely nothing shady about it.
Does this jiggling ooze think he's going to
Jiggling
use you?
ooze.
He's got another thing coming. Play his game, son, with your eyes peeled. He's going to slip up, and when he does, you're going to come out on top.
I need physical instrument like in my day-to-day life. Oh my god. I'm gonna say no this time because historically I've always worked with him up until this point, and I think it will be kind of interesting to say no. So I'm gonna say no because he's a
Of
jiggling
course, Harry,
ooze,
I
and I'm an
understand.
alpha male.
But if that's the case, I don't think we'll ever find your gun. Even worse, we won't be able to speak like equals about the murder. Perhaps this was just bad timing for you. Know that you can always come back to me. I really hope you do. For your sake, my sake, and for your gun's sake too.
Yes, we both understand what you meant.
This may be the only way, he thinks. I won't hold it against you. In fact, we probably should reconsider later.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate. Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union man.
So probably what I could have done is left earlier in the conversation and got that union key and then been like, okay, I'll come back. But who knows, maybe I needed to go through that dialogue, or at least some of the dialogue. I don't know. Regardless, we are allowed to leave now, so we're going to leave. And did I already loot this? So Marceline says down with unions. Oh my god. No, wait. That's like, no, that's like not what I meant. Don't clip that. La fumée. Cool. This union is like it's not great. Wait, does he look good with these? Oh, hell yeah. Anyway, sorry. That's really important.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
Live a lot, your message got censored. You got modded for saying hookers. Live a lot, I would love to join that union, and I'm so sorry for being censored.
It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Kim Kitsuragi like being morally gray for 2 seconds. It's so unfortunate that there's all these papers like right here that we could just
The
like
drawer
access.
opens smoothly.
Really unfortunate.
Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara.
Mars censors free speech. Oh my god, live a lot. No, it's not like that. It's just the robots, the robots. So, Joe, it was censored, but I manually approved it. So whenever a chat gets censored, I can choose to undo the censorship. So it should have come back into the chat now. In this stream, I have learned that you are an alpha against unions and pro censorship. Silver's puppet, I'm sorry to have you get to know the real me. I'm afraid this is indeed who I really am. Yeah. I actually dead ass really want to get like one of those like tight crop tops that says alpha male on it. I've been really craving one of those.
And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol, Couron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
This is what it's like having ADHD. Every
Whatever's
time I
hidden
have to
here
do something
is
like
hidden
this, I
well.
have to do a volition
Concentration
check
isn't enough.
to go
Only
through
a trained
papers.
accountant with a background in logistics
But we
would be
succeeded.
able
That's
to really
impressive.
make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Slapping black us. Live a lie.
It appears to be a to-do list
Not the
written
character
in large,
defamation.
uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Blood? Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants,
I like
sweep
special
office floor,
whirling borscht.
more. All
is
items on the
significant.
list have been the drawer slide.
Interesting. I'm afraid of playing Disco Elysium because the game will call me a centrist for some reason. And to be fair, this is a game where you really get to choose your political ideology, and it kind of, I want to say it kind of matters, or like can affect the game in some ways. My first playthrough of this game, I was a diehard communist because of course I was, and I was really excited to get to be a communist in a video game. And I thought it was so fun. They kind of make fun of communism, as you will see a bit, but we won't get into the storyline too much in terms of the communists because that is a play style I've already done. I highly recommend you play this game. I highly recommend you do like a quote-unquote good playthrough and explore some of the incredible storylines like the communism storyline. But we will not be doing it on stream because I've done it already and I'm looking to get a different experience out of the game this time. I might just be like a massive neoliberal hyper-capitalist this playthrough because it'll be funny.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down
It's just
at you
gonna make me
from the
mad.
wall.
I'm
A
really
note on the
curious
side
because
says, tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change.
I know that this game reads to me as a super duper leftist game, and I love that. So, but I'm interested if it's like one of those games. Like, I'm very curious to know what it's going to be like to play, you know, a horrible person. Like, will the game be critical of me being like a hyper capitalist asshole, or will it just be like, this was good because you, the player, said it was good? I can't imagine that happening in Disco Elysium of all games. I think it will be critical, but we'll see. I am dying to play Esoteric Ebb. I really, really, really want to play it. But yeah, it costs money.
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952. And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993. Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. You rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lammy. How may I help?
Bro, Mr. Dubois.
The voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as enthusiastic as that of a man walking towards the gallows.
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lammy. No. Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here. Maybe you call to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
Oh, I really want to use the name Raphael Ambrosius Costello for like the rest of the game, but I obviously know that he won't have anything on that name because that isn't his actual name.
Let me fire up the machine. Dubois, here we are. You haven't read anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November '46.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
Not
a
Blue
fun
Ocean
film, that one.
Hell.
It's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter and subsequent divorce, Ziemsk immigrant Egidius Wojcik tries to come to terms with the onset of dementia.
Wow. Out.
No wonder no one's been missing it. Still, it would be great if you could return it to us. We're on the corner of Voyager and Maine.
On the corner of Voyager and Maine, a large neon sign hangs on the side of a building. Video Revachol, 24 hours. It's raining and there is almost no traffic on the street. A woman's footprints in the mud lead away from the front door.
I really like the Shivers ones. Shivers is cool.
Tiny heels tiptoeing down the road. Beautiful steps, light-footed with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up and the air seems to grow darker.
Congratulations, Live a Lot. That is huge. I'm so happy for you.
The call is terminated by the other party. You're left with the discomforting sound of the disconnect tone.
Damn. Okay. Alrighty. Wait, I did this already, I think. We've done everything here. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Another little postcard for us. Okay. We are out of this area. I love this girl. This, girl who's... What is she? What's it called? Like a snow bunny? Because she's, obsessed with...
Nobody betrays your
Measurehead.
degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead.
Yeah,
His body
totally betrays his degeneracy. Oh my god. Let's get into the alpha male meninist ideology here. Let's get into it. My body does not betray my degeneracy.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
My morphophysiology. A ripple of muscle posturing.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
In the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Oh my god, incredible. I'm gonna puff out my chest.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
You hear your heart pumping.
Let's go alpha male to alpha male, come on.
Your joints ache and you
Let's get
feel
into
old,
it.
but still alive, somehow.
Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic
Oh
friend.
no, oh no. Ruh-roh. Hello, Kivyoko.
This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Battlefield Martinez.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy really hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
Oh my god. Phenomenal.
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick. Your mouth moves, but the one who speaks is Al-Ghul.
Oh my god, he's so
You
bad.
are but a vessel for the Ghoul now. Very little of yourself remains.
Damn.
Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Alright, we're gonna go
Jerking
full
motions,
aggression.
signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has
Occidental
fallen.
Haplogroup.
You were once a noble and powerful race. You
Damn.
gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You
Oh my
dominated
God.
lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably
No, he's
potato-obsessed
pronouncing his H's
Quakers.
too much.
But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah.
It
You
is,
know
baby. Yeah, you know it. I love her. We love a snow bunny diva. Oh, not the racist number 2 option. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna be racist. I don't think I can do that.
Enough with this begging. You
What
should
the hell is
leave
happening in this scene?
stage of history
Kyoko, this
with
scene is one of the
by
most insane
inviting
scenes
the
in this
other
game.
races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street,
And
and
to
we will
Boogie Street,
pulverize
oh.
you.
Oh.
When you are gone, we will build
Oh.
a museum for you.
Damn.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside,
Crazy
we will
business.
store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalics.
Not the homophobia.
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that. Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront International Capital, which is something your race naivistic communists never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Okay, so normally I would go for all the communist options, but I don't know, maybe this time I'll be an individualist or something. I kind of want to do number 4 though. My gem is a mysterious 4th theme.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs?
It's true. I am a rock and roll star and a rebel. This is
Rock
me in
and
real
roll
life,
is
by the way.
morbid. Only Koikos listen to it anymore. There is no life left in it. My people abandoned it long ago.
No, you can't
It
abandon
leads
rock and
only
roll,
to
Measurehead.
neurodegenerative herpes and
Neurodegenerative
heroin
herpes?
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the
Inévitable
Seminole
culturelle
race.
victory. Okay,
Listen,
I find this
to
exhausting,
distance,
so
in silence.
let's do this. Let's subscribe to Advanced
Go
Race
ahead.
Theory.
Don't be shy.
Oh no.
Just ask for
We
race
failed.
secrets.
I want to learn this race theory of yours so that we could become friends.
Do not be naive. I know the answer to the great
No, deformed.
As you turn, a
Brutal.
bright light catches your eye, making you squint. So cool. From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve
Hell
shit.
yeah. Squinting at lights and solving shit. Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard. This is probably so I can do the superstardom
You have.
thought.
You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Bai.
Fuck yeah.
Badass on the edge disco cop.
That's right.
Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera. Lights.
Action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Hell yeah. Superstar time, some kind of superstar. Okay, side note, but one of my favorite artists right now, Artemis, released a song called Superstar. And it's really good. It's like, you are da superstar. And I've been listening to it a lot lately. I hope you enjoyed that immaculate performance. I'm inspired by Harry Dubois. I'm gonna do a karaoke session right now for all of you.
Scab?
So this is the communist guy. Thank you for redeeming hydration, Crow Peich. I don't know how to pronounce your tag. Streamer validates my music opinions. Oh my god, Silver's Puppet, are you an Artemis fan?
Good one, officer. Don't worry. We here have solidarity with the RCM. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife? The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why?
The man whispers a jaunty tune.
Okay, cool. These guys are like, yay, capitalism, we love to work.
Bastards! We have a right to work! Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's not as
You
alpha
here to
as me,
fuck with
though.
us? Beat the honest worker down.
Yes.
Ha! Couldn't handle us. Cause gives the workers strength, gives them power. We have a right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence. Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scab.
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people. Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight-fitting shirt.
Oh, I
This
am
man-
perceiving those serious abs. Harry Dubois not beating the bisexual allegations. You perceive.
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting. His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence. He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his.
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market.
Yes, the rules of the market.
Economy, because they were given a job to do!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy.
All right, let's
Ask
go.
him where he's from.
What's it to you? Big mess caused by union greed. But I only fight for the rights of people. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
A monstrous shadow high above the fire traps of the domain. The 881 motorway running over this district of Jamrock. Concrete pillars rise up from the midst of the dilapidated wooden houses. On the horizon, barely visible, the hazy machinery of the harbor. Life in the domain is even worse off than in Martinez. The cold air is stiff from the fumes of the motor carriages and lorries roaring overhead. Below, broken down, battered people mill on the dusty streets with no purpose. Yet amongst them, there is no sight of this man. Nowhere.
Yeah? What makes you say that? They know me. That's bullshit. We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open, and try to get in through the secretary's office. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or
Head
whatever
measure.
he is. Yeah? That giant up there, on the bridge you talked to. Head measurer. Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And like civilized folk, you mean?
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home.
No! They will give up event.
Okay, sorry for skipping on that one. It's just kind of, you get it. All right, we're gonna not stream conversing with this guy because he is like horribly, disgustingly homophobic and racist. I didn't even occur to me streaming this game about like considering the content in this game, because in general I wouldn't say it's extreme for YouTube or Twitch, but there's one or two things where I just am a little bit nervous, and I just want to not be stupid. All right, little content warning. He's probably about to throw up again. Oh no, we have a 92% chance now. Wait, that's crazy.
The body, as you breathe in,
we did it.
the
Hell
odor
yeah.
comes over you. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run.
We did
And your
it.
stomach
I
to
have
ring
never
itself empty,
managed to
with
get
your
him
hands
down
at your
on
sides
day
and
one.
your eyes squinting.
That's crazy.
You stand in it.
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Oh, I so could have gotten him down before talking to Ever, but it's fine.
The man before you is naked,
It's okay.
but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength. The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
They're armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
Silver's puppet, thank you. That's very kind. We had a lot of fun putting that cover together. We've been really wanting to do some more. I love covering Artemis's work, but it's like he sings so high, so covering those songs is like so crazy. But yeah.
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the hill. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect
Hell
your
yeah.
mortal coil. Yes, bullets will fly. The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form. A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
This feels like something that could go very wrong, and I'm nervous. But I'm playing the himbo character, and what would my himbo do? He would absolutely punch it hard.
Your fist connects to the boot with the same ding. The sound does not appear to get louder. The only difference is a barely audible click underneath. Sounds like the end of a long dice roll.
Did you hear that? A click?
Oh my god.
This is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads the incoming energy horizontally from plate to plate. When the plates connect, there's a click. That's the sound you heard. See these lines?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether.
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay. I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford. It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years of wages. By catching, do you mean, let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
I'm just gonna admit to it, because he's a himbo.
Mm-hmm. It means disciplinary hearing.
The lieutenant nods often. It's part of his unplastic expression range, communicating both professionalism and sarcasm. This time, the latter. The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
I'm actually nervous about this.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't
You're
it?
going to pull his head off.
Ooh.
Do it, homo!
Oh my god. He's just gonna
Yes,
be
that's
really
what I
slow.
say. You'll compromise the coroner's case if you do. So please, don't. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
These boots would go really well with my outfit.
You do understand the boots are steeped in cadaverine odor, don't you? You have a point there, detective. You have a point. But there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are
So
fused to his
gross.
feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around. The
Absolutely.
anticipation
We're gonna
makes you
do
crack
this.
your fingers. Feels nice.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
The cadaver slowly
I
twists
have a feeling
on the
I'm not
cargo
going to be
belt.
able to
His torso
do
covered
it,
in
but
tattoos
we'll see.
and extremities blotched pink and blue. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you. Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the
Level
length
up.
of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
No, you should not get a drink. You should perform an initial inspection of the victim's corpse. We are on the raw part. Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries. Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves. The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing? Then you should ask me the first moment we get. It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced.
Steel reinforced.
See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed. A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt, buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
I have only a cursive knowledge of the science of cybernetics. I would not know if it were. But it's not quite complex enough, is it?
It doesn't seem familiar from the insides of any radio computer your mind can imagine. The somewhat organic lines remind you of old filament memory units, but not quite. No, you're nowhere near right.
So am I.
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist and a gun holster under his arm. He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it
The
open.
sound design.
Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper.
I just love the
rolling
art
out.
style of this game so much.
In case we
So
need it.
gorgeous.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
I love Kim Kitsuragi being a nerd about his gadgets.
There is only one ampoule left. Use it wisely.
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter, to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around. Sure, just don't lose it.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this on.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
I'm gone. Into the wild pale yonder. In the past, way out in the west.
I hate you, you stink. You're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
A baby affected with Harley Quinn.
No, not quite. Be fair now. You sure wriggled out of that one, Coppolini. I'm a joke. Look at me. There is nothing funny about jokes either. A killer, a motherfucker, and a killer.
Takes one to know one.
Go ahead, Coppo. What do you mean? It's the power of your imagination. Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions? Coming right up, copperoonie rooney.
This game is so stupid.
Now.
Hell yeah. Is my name
Fuck
Rooney?
No. You're no Rooney.
Of course not. The name is Rafael Ambrosius Gusto.
Listen to yourself. You're not a Raphael anything. You're probably just Harry or something. Good for you. Because you have loved it, me Improva Copo. It was love all along. Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this? Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder? You're a lying sack of shit, Coppo.
No, that's true. That's
You're
why I
doing
do
this
everything.
Because
It's
there is
because of
nothing
him.
else to do. Everything else is over. It's just me now. Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose.
How should I know why you are squinting, officer? Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead.
Totally dead.
This best deadity dead.
Dabba-doob-doob dead.
Oh my god. I love Kim so much.
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think. Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption, but we should still get him down before assigning a probable cause of death.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Malicious laughter erupts in the yard. Sounds like seagulls.
Hell yeah.
Big said he's a...
Fuck yeah.
The lieutenant's face is made of stone.
Oh my god. Thank you, Samantha. I feel like I need a little stretch. Cool. Alrighty. To anybody watching on YouTube, because I always forget, people on Twitch can make me do stuff. So if I'm just doing stuff, that's what's going on. There we go. Ash is making me hydrate. I've just been forced to stretch. Forced to?
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's gone.
Okay, I think we've done everything. I think we're ready to
reinforced
move
bed
on.
presents a unique challenge. I brought the cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the bed without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How? It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
Ah, je dois parler en français maintenant. Super.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain the Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
They're making me speak French now.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to even notice what you said. Silence. With his elbow sharp,
Hell yeah.
the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks, securing it in place. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim.
I remember
The
correctly
corner
when
of
Kim
his
does
eye
it,
twitches.
it doesn't
His finger
succeed.
is on the
But
trigger.
shoot that motherfucker down. I don't know what I'm supposed to say here because I don't want to mess him up. Kim always misses here. Good to know.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
C'était pas moi, c'était le chat Twitch. Oui, exactement, Samantha. C'est jamais moi.
God damn it.
a lot of things were wrong with that shot. The fellow's test was the wrong choice. His shoulders were raised, but above all, he cannot trust his eyesight.
Does he give me the chance to do it?
Asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he? Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Clad.
They're
The
so mean
lieutenant
to him.
doesn't say a word. Just
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with... I have to say, it's beginning...
You know, you don't feel like too bad of a shot yourself.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you.
But
Just don't...
hell yeah.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana boyka!
Ah mais ça c'est genre
Shit
français
yourself
ici.
in the mouth!
Dr. MX Sam. Si j'ai dit ça, mon français c'est horrible en fait. Je parle le français B2 Peut-être, like, je pense que je parle B2 français, mais peut-être c'est B1 français. Mon français, c'est pas très bien. Et aussi, c'était longtemps que je parle français, et alors j'ai besoin plus de pratique. Um, yeah, I don't even know if I said any of that correctly. Um, yeah, but I checked out your stream the other day when you followed the stream, and I saw that you're French, which is really cool, or that you speak French in your streams, I should say. Um, yeah, so I do not want to speak French to you because you actually speak French, and my French is not very good. Yeah, j'ai étudié français à Nantes Université, and yeah, it was a while ago. I also very briefly lived in Paris over during the pandemic, and learned a lot of French there as well. And people think that I'm French because my name is Marceline. Marceline is a French name, but I am actually American. Um, where are you from, Dr. MXM, if you don't mind me asking? Samantha says, mon français est trop lentement, spécialement quand j'écoute. Mais je pense que tu...
A cold piece of
oops,
bakelite
did not mean to
and
click enter
gunmetal
on that.
is surprisingly light. Your fingers
You
fit
write
right
you
through
write
the
French
guard,
really well, and
instinctively resting on the trigger.
moi aussi je parle français très très lentement, et avec beaucoup de difficile, lots of difficulty. Yeah, I am so out of practice with my French. I feel a little bit embarrassed. Yeah. There's definitely been some moments where my French has been like okay, like definitely intermediate level, but it's been so long since I've been like immersed in French that I fear I have lost it a bit. Oh, that's really cool that you live near Rennes. Yeah, so I've been to Rennes, passing through. Nantes is like one of my favorite cities in the whole world, and I have frequently dreamed of moving to Nantes. And I think maybe if Reform get elected in the UK, I will move to Nantes. But yeah, I studied at Nantes University, and I visit Nantes. I would say I visit Nantes semi regularly, which is like I think like an hour away from Rennes. I don't know, it's pretty close. And one of my friends in Nantes that I stay with is doing like a whole theater thing in Rennes right now, which he was telling us about the other day. But I really want to visit Rennes next time I'm in Nantes because it's like accessible. But yeah, what's it like living in Rennes, or living near Rennes? Sorry. Ash, I also love living in London. I think it's unlikely I will leave London unless yeah, but if the UK descends into fascism and France is even a bit better, then you know, it's been a long time dream of mine to live in France for like even just like a year or something. I was meant to move to Toulouse last year, but then I had some health problems and I actually couldn't, which was sad.
You've held this, an A9 armistice, before. At some point,
so I want to
it
see what the
probably used to be
likelihood of
your
me
choice of
succeeding this
firearm.
when I have actually
It
a high
still
level
feels
of
comfortable, like you never laid it down.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Kuno is silent.
That's brutal.
Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger. The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth?
Okay.
At least you won't miss.
I really wish I had modified my equipment for this because I don't know if I had anything. I have a feeling I probably didn't. 58% is not bad, but it's a red check, which means that I can't retry it. And it's not great either. Silver's Peppa says you can make this easier. Thank you so much for saying that. Okay, so do I need to... Let me guess. Point the gun at Kuno. It's so tempting to do that, I have to say, but I won't. So should I say shut up or close your left eye first or something? Close your eye first.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves,
Do not kill
becoming
children.
entirely
I
two-dimensional.
didn't even think about
The
it.
metal buckle glimmers, catching the noon light as the corpse slowly rotates.
I promise I'm a good person.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking
That didn't
faggot?
improve it at all. It's still 58%. Should I say shut up? Maybe 58% is better. I feel like saying shut up is going to be bad. I feel like it's going to be a negative modifier. Oh, fuck yeah. No way. That's crazy.
The buckle explodes into tiny pieces, coming loose with a whir.
Wow. It's actually interesting because what a gamer. I know. Thank you. My last playthrough, I struggled. Like, I did not progress this far my last playthrough. It took me days and days to progress this far. Like, I struggled with it so much because I just, like, the physical is really kind of overpowered for story progression. I feel like you get through a lot of the beats really quickly.
With your hand numb,
you get more
from the
access
recoil,
to the world
body
more
slumped
quickly
down.
if you focus on
For
physical.
a moment, the man
which is
appears
interesting.
to kneel in front of you, looking straight at you, helpless, trapped within itself.
Communism.
It takes a millisecond for the association to flash within your cortex. You have no idea where it's coming from.
Fucking communism.
Only that is right. Then the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways
You've been
into the spring
policed.
mud, letting out a horrid stench.
I think it's fairly balanced since the later game heavily depends upon intellect and empathy. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I see that.
Fuck you, Kurpale!
Ace is high.
Oh my god, there's something really cute
You
about
could
their
add
dynamic
Ace's
with
low to
the.
it, if you like, by turning your back after the high and waiting for another.
Let's do it. Oh, this
The
is
high arrives
cute.
with a sharp slap. As you turn around, there is a moment
Oh my
of doubt. Feels like that low ain't gonna connect.
Wait,
Chill.
this is actually really
It's gonna
cute.
connect. But then it does. And
Oh
with
my
furious
God.
precision, the lieutenant is not one to leave an Ace's low hanging.
I love my boyfriend.
guys were
Literally. That's my actual reaction to that scene too, Kuno. Like, he's real for that. Yeah, yes, the hell we are. I really want to say it, but I actually don't know if I should. Because it's YouTube and Twitch, and they'll censor me. Apparently I can't say slurs live on stream.
Kuno cracks with laughter. Sounds like someone strangling a seagull. It's clear he enjoys himself.
I knew they suck each other off.
We will perform a field autopsy and determine
Hell
the cause
yeah.
of death. But before... Excuse me.
Slumped on the ground like that has not improved the way the corpse smells. The fall seems to have released something deep inside it.
It looks like I feel like taking a break from the stench. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. Just a little breather before we do the autopsy. Yes, the 4 phases of a murder scene. 1. Investigation of the scene. I can't say I'm satisfied with that part yet. We should search for prints, maybe. And a trash container too. 2. Initial examination of the victim. We were pretty good in our efforts, and the autopsy will provide another chance. 3. Field autopsy. This will not be pleasant or easy, and it will have to be performed on the scene.
The fuck are they on about?
Cops are gonna cut his shit up next.
4 and final, transport of the coroner's case to the district morgue. I'll do that. God, it stinks. No, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain. From crime scene to autopsy to cleanup, we do it all. With
I don't
shooting
think
like
I'm a
that?
detective.
Of course you are. Your station
Aw.
would not have assigned you to this case otherwise.
So Kim respects me a lot more on this playthrough than the last one.
In the meantime, we should locate the representative of the logistics company. My preliminary information suggests the Wild Pines have sent a strike negotiator to wrangle back control from the union. I bet she has a fresh perspective to offer us. Since we've already talked to Everhart in the harbor, that interview is done. Oh, yes. And those were the interviewees. Let's go.
And we have completed a thought, our superstar. Hell yeah.
They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls. It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice.
Fuck off and die.
You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists, or prime ministers, or prophets. And you're the first one.
Hell yeah. So we have -1 logic, the price of self-delusion. We already only had 1 logic, so I'm pretty sure our logic has just gone to 0, which is incredible. We have a higher learning cap for visual calculus, suggestion, electrochemistry, and composure. Wait, was that? Yeah. Which honestly, I'm not actually sure that is that strong. Yeah, our logic is 0. That's actually honestly so good. Cool. I tend to keep my skill points for the white checks because your skill points let you retry white checks. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. All right, so I have more stuff to do with the body. One thing that I do want to just check real quick is whether I'm going to be able to get the boots off. Because if I remember correctly, it's a bit of a process getting the boots off. I'm going to see if I remember how to do that.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Immediately
Just as you're about to
disregards
pull
her.
apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
I hate this lady.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're dumb if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences.
She looks away.
I want to start saying
mumbling.
parapsychologically
Why
speaking.
is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
Not
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Lies. Rip them open, we say. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
Nothing. Why aren't you browsing the books? Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? You ought to.
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. You see some kind of charm, An irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
Lovely.
Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond.
Oh no, not the powers. Okay, we've unleashed the powers. I sort of kind of wish this had consequences, which I don't think it does, although I could be wrong. As far as I remember, a vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Cool. Oh no, our masculinity is threatened.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dust. What if you just break it down? That's right. Take in your surroundings. You need steady breathing. The room it's made of a solid
and
block
that's
of wood,
increased our...
but it has stood only an echo, a hollowed out dark
Okay,
echo.
72% is pretty good. Hell yeah. Oh my god, it does have consequences. No way.
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
I don't remember this having 2 stages. Okay, what are we gonna shout? Fuck the system, freeze, hands up now, or fuck it hurt her. Think fuck the system. Hell yeah.
What is this place?
It's the netherworld beyond the veil.
No, it's a gym. Though it looks like no one's been here in ages.
This is another like big like unlocking part of the universe place that took me days and days on my last playthrough because I had no physical like ability, and he's just like goes through the door, jumps off the roof, like gets the body down, shoots the thing. I mean, this guy is so badass. He's getting so much farther ahead. I'm still on day 1. The way that it took me literally like fucking 7 days on my last playthrough to get even some of the progress that this guy has done in one
the
day.
electricity
It's
still
crazy.
works. We should find a flashlight if we want to go on. There should be one in my kinema.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of daylight falling from the window. An eerie feeling rises in your chest. The lieutenant.
Okay. It pays to be a dumb alpha himbo. Literally, that's what I'm getting from this.
A barbell lies on the floor. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights.
Okay, we're gonna avoid that skill check for now, though. As we... Oh, I have to go through this. As we progress, I will get some better physical instrument equipment. Alright. I just want to see if I can get the boots and then hopefully move on.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered. Vapor emanates. From in the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat.
Take what you need, officer.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what it's robust, weatherproof, and lets you see things in the pry bar feels cold.
I don't remember
and
this
heavy,
happening as well. Like, I'm sure it did, but...
Useful for
I have
opening
no
all
remembrance.
sorts. The handles are long and sleek. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks. The pull-out toolbox slides back in.
Okay, we have loads of other stuff we need to do with the car, but I'm gonna leave that for now. I'm gonna kind of just skip through some of the content here because I want to see if I can get these boots. Once I have the boots, I will explore these areas and things more properly. So... Alrighty. Got the filament for the Dungeons and Dragons game theme. Right. Loads of stuff to do here, but I'm just gonna advance for now. I don't know if I'm actually going the right way. Oh no, I am. Yeah, this is where I wanted to go. Cool. I don't remember exactly. I just feel like
a terrifying ice bear with a
very,
strange
very
compartment in
terrifying.
its belly.
I feel like
The
this is
door
how I
covered
get the
in
boots
frost,
off,
and
but
the
I don't know if
bear's
I remember
eyes
that
are
correctly.
glowing red. This ice bear is a hyper carnivore.
Hyper carnivore.
Be careful. The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A gust
So
of freezing
scary.
cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator.
Silver's puppet. I really love the plotline about the Field Dev
The
Studio as
lieutenant
well.
takes a peek inside.
It was a highlight for me.
His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge.
I'm seeing
Let's
such
take
a
look
different
inside.
side of Kim this time.
The
which
shelves
is
are
fun.
empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge. You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door. A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge. The paper still
Classic.
smells of vanilla and chocolate.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
Somewhere in the past, it's summer. 5-year-old Fifette lets go of her mother's hand, change jingling in her pockets as she hops towards the ice cream stand right across the plaza.
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice.
Truly.
What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy.
That's crazy. If I remember correctly, we end up putting the body in there, which is kind of insane. Alright, I think we get a gun in here.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall.
Seems like an old bunker from the Revolutionary. There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs.
Are these any good?
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest, but
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way. It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in.
He likes this find.
I feel like this playthrough I'm having much more of like a proper like bros, like Kim and Harry, like being crime fighting companions together, and it's really cute. I like it. Yay, frozen corpse. Lovely.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the...
Oh wait.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red...
Okay, cool. I think I'm supposed to
2 cables are plugged
unplug
into
the
the breaker box.
ice
The
cream
red
maker
one
one.
leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black...
I don't remember now, actually. What's in here? Okay. Sweet. Okie dokie. Cool. Alright, team. I think this is a good stopping point for me. Wait, I'm gonna save the game as well. I was probably supposed to be doing more saves. Okay, it's like, on one hand, I feel like I've progressed so much for just one day of the game time. But we have, on the other hand, we're only at 1 p.m. So yeah, okay, cool. Alrighty. I did not realize I've been streaming for 3 hours. Wait, that's actually crazy. I felt like, in my head I was like, it hasn't even been that long. It's been like an hour and a half. Okay, cool. We've saved. Lovely. Lovely. Alrighty. I'm starting to shut down. I'm starting to get tired, and I'm kind of hungry. So I think this is a good stopping point. We need to examine the body. We need to get those boots off. We have an extensive agenda of things to do here. We need to do our interviews. We need to get the badge and all of that stuff. But we're gonna have to save that for another stream because I'm becoming incoherent and tired and hungry, which are not good streaming conditions. Thank you guys so much for coming along tonight. I really appreciate it. I am hoping to do this as a series, so who knows? I don't want to promise anything because I don't, if any of you guys watch my streams on the regular, you will know that I play like a different game every single week. But because I'm doing this one on YouTube as well, I will try to be a little bit more committed. Yeah, if you are watching this on YouTube and this was fun for you, I tend to do gaming streams every week on Twitch, whereas the Disco Elysium stream on YouTube is not going to be an every week thing. So if you do want to see me bumbling about in video games more often, Twitch is the place to see that happen consistently. Otherwise, my next video essay is, if I have my act together, going live next Friday. So that will also be about video games. So yeah, that goes out on Friday, and I hope you guys like it. And yeah, I hope you guys had fun with this stream and enjoyed it, and hopefully there will be more. Yeah, and to those of you who have watched the replay tonight, I see you and appreciate you, and thank you for being here as well. Okay, alrighty. I'm getting way too sleepy now. Lovely to hang out with you guys tonight, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or evening, whatever time zone you're in.